Greetings everyone, Tarot from the Divine here with your reading for the week of May the 4th. So that would put it through what, the 11th, 10th? I think the 10th. So yeah, we're looking to see what's going on with the collective for this week, what you can expect. So let's see what we've got going on. Spirit, what can the collective expect for this next week? What type of energies can they expect? Okay. All right, we've got official person. We've got gift. Let's get that one flipped back over. There we go. I don't know when it flipped, so we've got sudden wealth. Thoughts. Let's get one more. Main male. All right. So again, how I do this is past, present, future. Okay? So what happened in the past with this official person, or what does this official person have to do with the past? We have the moon. So something was done in secret or behind closed doors, or the moon can also represent fear of some sort, but typically it's secrets and something done, you know, something done in secret. Okay, and then we have temperance. So temperance is usually balancing out or reconnecting or introspection. So this official person may have been doing something to balance something that was going on. So what was this balance? What did this person do? Okay. I have the Two of Cups in the reverse. So they ended a relationship, or they broke up a relationship. Can I get some more? The Wheel of Fortune. Abundance, opportunity. So they did something to a relationship for an opportunity. So they did something to... And Nine of Cups. For accomplishment and prosperity. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. So they thought by ending this relationship in secret so that they could seek opportunity and everything, it would give them emotional fulfillment. Okay, what about this next line? The gift? Okay, maybe not. This went over and landed right on there. So let's see what it is. All right, so we've got a Queen of Cups who is a feminine energy that is very emotionally sensitive, a sweetheart, and then the Justice card, which is a new sense of balance or harmony. So it could be this Queen of Cups that released this, that got away from this relationship. They may have left and they are an official person, or they left this official person. Now, this isn't necessarily all your energy, collective. You know how this goes. It's usually people around you, the energy surrounding you. So, and it kind of sets up so that you can see where this is coming from, and then you can better understand your current situation. All right, what about this gift? King of Coins, or King of Pentacles. So this is someone who is most likely a businessman, a successful businessman, able to make money, is good with money. And they could have entered your recent past. What else? What about this King of Coins? We've got the Two of Swords, having to make a decision. And it would be a blind decision, because in the traditional Two of Swords, the person is sitting there and they're blind, and the swords are out of reach, or they're holding two swords and they're trying to decide this sword or this sword. They can't see, and yeah, see how there's the scale of balance here, the scales. So they're trying to, they've been trying to make a decision, and they've been kind of stuck. We have Strength in the reverse. So this is unusual for this King of Coins, because they are emotionally involved, and they're not able to think it all the way through. That's why they're being indecisive about this gift. So they may have a gift that they're trying to give to someone, and their emotions have them, they're blocked by their emotions. What else, Spirit? Okay, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, they're so focused on their emotions that everything seems to be an illusion. They can't, or someone is clouding their mind with illusions. We have the Emperor in a reverse. So that could have turned them bossy, and controlling, and unable to receive, advice or love or anything from someone else. So this Queen of Cups, breaking off this relationship to pursue their own thing and pursue emotional fulfillment somewhere else, and abundance and prosperity, has this King of Coins in a turmoil about a gift, possibly that they were supposed to give this Queen of Cups, but they broke off this relationship, and this is in the past. So this could have just happened, since it's closer to the present. This could have just happened, and this person broke off a relationship, and now they're confused. They don't know what to do about this gift. And so now, they may be, well, I'm not going to give them anything because, they broke off this relationship to pursue this. But in the meantime, obviously this person was unhappy in the relationship because something was being done in secret. And this person took it, this Queen of Cups took it as something being done against them in secret. Okay, we have the Ace of Coins under sudden wealth, a new job offer, or a promotion. So something is coming in that is going to bring some sudden wealth. It may be, for instance, if someone is a writer and they're going to get their book published, sometimes they give them money ahead of time, because they think that's how much whatever is going to sell. That type of a deal, or a signing bonus or something. And then Queen of Coins. So this is a female energy that wants to basically go into business for herself. And, this might actually happen here. What else do we have? So yeah, this King of Coins is all in his feelings about, this Queen of Cups didn't wait around, and now there's a job offer coming through. And I don't know if it's going to be from this King of Coins or if it's from a different source. What else can you tell us about this, Spirit? About this sudden wealth? We've got a King of Swords, so we've got 3 of the 4 kings out. So the person, I think, that is offering the job is a King of Swords. They have good judgment. They're ambitious, and they fight for what they believe in. So it might not be a boss, but it might be a coworker or a mentor or an investor or something like that. 4 of Coins. So it's a protection of assets. So with this job offer, whoever this is wanting to protect. They want to protect their assets. They want to sit on what they've got already. Maybe they don't want to, maybe they're afraid to invest. We have the 7 of Swords in the reverse. So someone is trying to play mind games and do some scheming behind the scenes. I get the feeling it could be this official person, which could be the King of Coins, who is undecided, and they're upset that this Queen of Cups went and did her own thing and has got this going on. And so now they're plotting. What else, Spirit? And this is going on in the present. You may be seeing evidence of this, especially if you get to thinking back on what's gone on in the past, and you're kind of like got it swirling around in your mind, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, yeah, now this makes sense, okay? But only take this if it resonates. Don't try to make it fit. Don't force it. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and it's just for entertainment purposes only. Okay. So there could be a new job. Well, you're getting offered a new job. And it could be the same duties, change of job, same duties, but you're getting more money for it. And you're going to be able to share, possibly donate to some charities or whatever, but be discerning, you know. Don't just go blowing your money. And then we have the Hermit. So this may cause someone to withdraw or reconsider an offer because of this, which one is it? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Because someone's plotting. That's what they want you to do. They want you to withdraw. They don't want you to invest. They don't want you to do anything. They want you to not take this offer. But meanwhile, they're just sitting over here. And it's a passive-aggressive way of punishing you. Okay, so in the future, thoughts. What are people thinking? What's the energy around this that people are thinking? Ace of Cups. A new relationship. So someone's thinking about starting a new relationship. Or there could be a new relationship coming in. You've caught someone's attention. We've got the Eight of Swords. So frustration, entrapment, need for patience. So this person, this relationship, this new relationship, someone may feel trapped, but they need to have patience for things to work out. What else, Spirit? All right, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So in the upright, it's incoming information, possibly a new adventure. With this, there's lack of focus, some pessimism, which is all what this person is trying to, this King of Swords, or the King of Coins is trying to project. Okay, they don't want this, and there's delay with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and then the Empress in the reverse. Someone's not sticking up for themselves. They're, being too easygoing. They're just kind of going with the flow, and that's what they want you to do. They don't want you to stick up for yourself. They want you to be just way too passive so they can step in. And I have a feeling that this is how you were, and someone wants you to go back to the way you were before you left them. Because the Queen of Cups is you guys. Okay? Queen of Cups is you, collective. And someone wants you to go back to being that sweetheart, that, easygoing, oh, that's okay, and yeah, I understand, and oh, we'll try it next time. And meanwhile, this other person is out here just doing whatever they want and, using you as a doormat. What about this main male? I just dropped those. That's not... Got the Ten of Wands. It's a big burden. And the Four of Wands, walking with others towards a common purpose. It can also be a happy household, but it's a big burden. Something is, something's weighing heavy on this main male. It's too much of a responsibility to maintain a happy home. What else, Spirit? Page of Cups. Again, a new relationship, new social contacts. So there's definitely a new relationship coming. I mean, we've got it twice with the Page of Cups and the was it the Ace of Cups? Yes. So the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is a new relationship. Page of Cups is news of a message of a new relationship. So someone knows that a new relationship is coming. And it could be that this main male wants to get a new relationship. And it may be you that they're looking at. They want to get out of their old relationship because it's just too much of a bother. What else, Spirit? We've got the Page of Swords. So don't rush into anything. Wait for some information to come through. Don't let them come in and sweep you off your feet. You know, just use some discernment, because they see that you've got success coming in, and so they want to leave whatever it is they are. You know, you're the greener grass on the other side of the fence. What else, Spirit? Anything? Okay. Okay, we've got the World, which is the success, attainment, and a cycle ending. And then a Ten of Coins, which is important financial decisions. So there's some sort of a cycle ending. So this main male is wanting to get out of whatever it is he's in, you know, because it's too big of a burden, and he wants to jump over here and share in your 10 of coins. He thinks he's going to get a 10 of coins that way. Yeah, hang on. Okay, so we have, let's see here, how did these come? I'm going to take them in the upright. 3 of Coins. Learning, developing new skills and abilities. Queen of Swords. This will be you, collective, going from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords. You know, you're going to be standing up for yourself. You're going to set your own boundaries. You know, you're going to be strong. And then the Hanging Dragon. You're going to put this on hold. This new relationship that this person is wanting to start. You're going to put this on hold. While you gain a new perspective, while you gather information on them. So, you know, they think they're just gonna come in and run over you. All right, so now we're doing the Oracle, and we've got falling apart, falling into pieces underneath this official person, which is what this relationship is doing, what they are doing. Since you have pulled away from them, everything's falling apart. Okay, because they were doing something in secret, and you may have gotten a hint of what it was or something, and you pulled away from them, and now it's falling apart. Okay, what about this gift? You know, they are sitting on because they don't want to give it to you because you left them. What about that? Okay, pregnancy test. It flipped out in the reverse. I don't usually take these in the reverse, but there could have been something going on, and it could be a more of a pregnancy scare, and that's why things are falling apart. So this thing's done in secret. You know, why is it always like an affair? But that's what it seems like, and you got a hint of it and you got out, and it's falling apart. They've had possibly a pregnancy scare. Anything else about this? All right, what about this sudden wealth? Total drama. Action. So, yeah, there's drama surrounding this. You know, you're getting a new job, you're getting a new opportunity coming in. They're trying to stall it and delay it. So, yeah, there's drama. What else about this? What about the thoughts? Depression. So thinking about this, has this person depressed? They're in a depression. They've, you know, everything's falling apart. Their third party had a pregnancy scare, or, you know, something along those lines. They're trying to cause you drama, and they're in depression because they can't look at their own life. All they're focused on is you. Anything else about this thoughts? Okay. What about this main male? Bank failure. So this main male, there's the reason for their wanting to escape their current situation that's a big burden, trying to keep everything going on. They've got bank failure. They're going bankrupt. Okay? Probably keeping this third party in line. And remember what I said last week, that if you're a partner and this partner had someone on the side and they were charging it to the business, this could be a continuation of that for this week. Because now you guys, you know, the other partners have found out and they've pulled away. There we go. The other partners have found out and they've pulled away. So things are falling apart for this person, and the person that they were using the company finances were, this person could have gotten, you know, either said they were pregnant and they weren't, or, you know, or they thought they were pregnant and they weren't. And so now they're trying to cause total drama while you're trying to set up a a new thing without them. And now they're all depressed and they're going bankrupt. So that makes sense. Yeah, this is continuation from last week. Where you had your business partners, and I recommend, if this is the first time you heard it, go back and listen to the reading from last week. And this will all make sense. So I hope that helps. Thank you all. This is the reading. Thank you all for watching my videos, taking time out of your busy schedules. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit the notify button so you know when I upload. Please share this video, especially if it resonates for someone you know. Share it with your friends and family. And hey, until next time, have a great day.